Stoke the Flames off the top, please. Can we get a little Stoke the Flames action?
Oh, yeah.
Let's go. Let's, Oops. Let's go to sideboard. How's it going, y'all? TitanFan920, and today we're here with some mono-red goblins. Last time I played some Gruul aggro, and I think because of how dominant I was, I ended up getting Once Upon a Time and Smuggler's Copper's banned. So I wanted to play a deck where I didn't think there was any cards that really had a potential of being banned, so I didn't show you some dead content. So we have a 5-0 list from another tournament here that was going on previously, but this is mono-red goblins. This deck is crazy aggressive and actually a lot of fun to play. You're just throwing stuff at them left and right. You're getting to use things like Stoke the Flames to do big damage with the Convoke. Things like just Rabblemaster, Bushwhacker, Piledriver, just really get out of hand. This list is very fun, very aggressive. The one drops, you have your 2 Fanatical Firebrands, 4 Foundry Street Denizen, which is like, when I first started playing, I played a Tarka Red, so having like Foundry Street Denizen like is a throwback to me and makes my heart smile. Legion Loyalist here to pump all the boys when they're attacking. Bomat Courier to refill that hand if you need to. I mean, this deck has a lot of playability and is a lot more fun. It's a lot more fun than I thought it would be. So without further ado, let's get some gobbos on. Let's make Jim Davis happy, and let's go. Alright, first game of the day here is against Retro Gamer 27. Let's go. Opener hand here. Not too shabby. We can surge out these Bushwhackers if we need to. Have the Bomat on 1. I think it's a keep here. Not the sexiest hand I've ever seen, but we'll try it out. Watery Grave. Well, if they're Thought Season, it's not going to be super great for them. Okay. Not a bad way to start it off when we're playing a really aggressive deck here. I'm assuming they probably take the Courier. Okay. Let's see if we can beat a little bit of control action. Good draw here. We'll go ahead and play the Foundry. They know our whole hand still, but that's okay. Treasure map, alright. So we'll surge Bushwhacker here more than likely. The Legion Loyalist isn't a bad one either. For now, I still think we just surge Bushwhacker. No. We want to surge. Oh, we can't surge yet. JK. So we'll just play a little Legion Loyalist here. Pass the turn, swing for 3. Get him down to 13. We'll always yield to that trigger. Let's go to attacks. Swing with the boys. Dead. We'll go and pass turn here. They're down at 13. Wouldn't mind to draw another 1-drop here so we can 1-drop into Surge Reckless Bushwhacker and pump everyone. That's if our team lives here, but they're tapping that in, so that's a pretty good sign for us. Thought Season again? Like, you know our hand. Do you really want the Bushwhackers that bad? Like, I think I'm cool with that. Let's draw a 1-drop here and really punish them. Can we get a 1-drop, please? 1-drop, please. Do hello. 1-drop, please. That's a mountain. I think we just play the Bushwhacker. No surge here, but we do get to pump this feller a little bit. So let's go to combat here. This is like the slowest start I've had with this deck so far, by the way. They can treasure map. Not a big deal. Get their scry on and they bottom, which is good for us. Tack, tack, tack. Swing for 5. Get them down to 6. Pass the turn. And they are dead next turn if they don't have a board wipe, so we can pump the team with Castle Embereth. So they got 3 cards in hand. Let's see what they do. They didn't scry on the upkeep, so I believe they have like a Ritual of Soot or maybe some kind of board wipe. But no Anger of the Gods mana here. Let's see what they got. Tezzy. So, +1 doesn't do much. Yeah. Okay. So here, they're still... They can take 4 here. Jeez, we're flooding. So let's go to attacks. And it sucks, but I think we gotta attack that, right? Because otherwise... I don't know, I think I like the idea of just attacking him. Draw some burn off the top. They can -1 on one of my creatures again, but we still have another threat in play here. So I think that's what we do for now. Got him down to 2. Let's see if we can't finish this out. Definitely one of those where on the play versus on the draw loses you the game. But it's definitely not over. We got outs for this. A little Stoke the Flames action off the top would be pretty nice. We only play 20... It's either 20 or 22 lands. We've already drawn 6. 6 of the first 11, so definitely in line to get some more creatures here, for sure. What do we got? What do we got, my friend? Pirates Pillage, I don't think that's going to do it. They kill something here, so they're not dead yet either. Actually, they are if they just... Yeah, I mean... Anything else? So we can just pump the Legion Loyalist. Another land. Let's do this. Swing them. Make sure... They could have a Fatal Push here. Go to combat. Attack Retro Gamer. Maybe he's just trying to see if we'd mess it up or something. So they can flip that. So I mean, again, it's possible they have... Possible they've got a Fatal Push here. Nope. They're just scrying to scry, I guess. Oh, they did have the Fatal Push. Okay. Glad we had to think about that one, Retro. So let's hope the flood stops here. We've drawn 7 lands. They can flip treasure map now. They got all the mana. So they can flip treasure map here. They're gonna be able to draw cards, no problem. Let's just draw a burn spell and kill them though. We got a great sideboard for this deck. We have a lot of artifact hate in here. Do some damage to them. Okay, so they got that flipped. Shock it in. So they got 2 cards in hand. What else do we have, my friend? Six mana. Marionette Master. An artifact control to the graveyard. Okay. So we basically got to draw a burn off the top because we have a hard time getting through that. Yep. Stoke the Flames off the top, please. Can we get a little Stoke the Flames action? Let's go. Let's, Oops. Let's go to sideboard. That was fun. So even with us Oh, come on. Don't rage quit on me, bro. That was good. Let's go ahead and play another. Alright, so game number 2 here is against BSG 815. We won the roll, so we'll take the play. Faux show. That's no lands, folks. So we'll mulligan that. We flood last time, can't find one. This hand is gas though. Let's go. Do. Think 1 Stoke the Flames is probably what we bought him here, even though I don't want to. This hand looks like fire though. This would have been an opener. Oh man. So let's go ahead, play a Bomat Courier. Farina will quit freaking with us. So we'll pass the turn there, swinging in for one Bomat Courier. Next turn, we're going to play a Burning-Tree Emissary into Goblin Piledriver. Seems good. They shocked. That's fine. So let's go ahead. Whoops. Let's go to combat first. See if they want to Fatal Push this now or not. They got nothing there, so we'll play a Burning-Tree Emissary and use that mana to play a Goblin Piledriver. I don't know. Is that a good turn? They can still push. Oh, it's an opt. Okay, well that's even better. The only unfortunate thing here is the Piledriver is neither of these are elves. So I'll take that away, so that way with this Bomat Courier, if we need to in response, just blow it up. They cast down that, which is pretty interesting to me. Okay. Well, we're getting value here. Yeah, we'll just go. It looks like we may not be using a Bomat Courier or Stoke the Flames, but we'll see how it goes here. We at least got that held up. We got 3 cards ready to draw if he starts dying on us. Again, not the most explosive of starts here, but it's still a decent one there. Thought Erasure, yeah, because we're gonna end up pitching that anyway, so it doesn't really matter more than likely. Anything else? Opt, okay. Come opt the way, come opt the way, come opt the way with me. Instigator, not too awful. They know we have that. Let's go ahead and play this out. Get to swinging. Go to attack, swing 3 on him, get him down to 10. This Bomat Courier is going to be real nice to refill that hand. So we get him down to 10 here. If we find a Castle Embereth off top, they have nothing for us and can't kill anything, which, you know, highly unlikely against this color combination. That's just lethal there. So we play a Castle Vantress. Okay. Show me what you got. Actually, don't show me. I'd rather not know what you have. I'd rather you just not have anything. Extort. Whenever you cast a spell, you may pay 1. Okay. I mean, that's annoying. Next force you turn, cast a flash, draw a card. Okay. Neat. Neat stuff, dude. I think I would rather go ahead and just do this now. That seems fine. And I don't have quite enough to stoke the flames, but we're getting there. So let's... Legion Loyalist. Okay, that's pretty good. So... we can play Foundry Street's Denizen here. And we're okay with any of these things getting... We're going to stoke their face, I think. We're going to play... Rabblemaster. Okay. And then I think we're gonna stoke you. 1, 2, 3, 4. It's possible we want to do that on this creature, but it's just a 1-2. Like, I don't think it's that important. So now we can go to combat. Make another one. Okay. And we'll go ahead. They've got to attack, which stinks a little bit, but not a huge deal. So we'll still be doing 3 to them. Get them down to 4. At this point, they better have a board wipe. Because if not, that's going to be hella damage. 4 mana, looks like board wipe mana to me. Huh? Nope. Crypt Ghast. Okay. So this Dimir Extort deck, it's extraordinary. That was funny, guys, right? It was so funny. So now if they have a black spell, they could do a black spell, then extort once. I think they're just dead, though. They can't afford to extort, so I think they're just dead here. A little bit too much damage come at them with the Gobbos. Crypt Ghast, old friend. But yeah, they don't find what they need there. They didn't have it anyway, so let's go to sideboard. Here. I think the Searing Bloods look okay, because everything they had there was in Searing Blood range. As far as what we take out here... Probably not the Bushwhackers, right? Or actually, these Firebrands seem really bad. So let's take those out. We'll put in one more Bushwhacker, actually. Where'd you get to? You get back here? Let's roll with this, see how it goes. So we'll be on the draw of this game. Opener... Not bad. Not too bad. They don't have a lot of removal here. This and to this and to this and that seems disgusting. So we'll keep this all day, baby. All day. They mulligan to 5. Youch. Hopefully they don't just rage scoop, because I really want to play this one out with this hand. Choke Estuary coming in tapped. Not bad for us to start it off with. Draw another mountain. Play a Foundry, pass turn. That's all we got here. Each opponent discards a card. Just let us play with our goblins, guys. Come on. Alright, next team of the day here is against Osunk. They all sunk our battleships. Look at that. We rolled a 5, and a 5 wasn't good enough. This hand is good enough, though. Anytime you get the turn 1 Legion Loyalist and the turn 2 Emissary Piledriver, it's pretty nasty. I like it a lot. Again, I wish we could be on the play when we have these dope hands. But we'll take it. They kept the card on top. Okay. We'll start off with the little Legion Loyalist here and get swinging for 1. Legion Loyalist coming down, going to town. It's haste time, yeah. Oh, oops. I clicked through my attacks, yeah. Well, if they win by 1, we know what's up. Sylvan Scrying, okay. Pretty artwork. It's the alternate F&M promo art from back in the day. Thespian Stage. Okay. Well, we may get to Embercleave on 3, which would be cool. So let's make sure we're not clicking through stuff we're not supposed to here. Not too bad for us there. Next turn, we might get our Embercleave on here. I think that might be the play. It's possible that we want to Rabblemaster first and then wait on the Embercleave. We'll see what we draw, though. If we can draw a 1-mana haste spell like a Legion Loyalist, it becomes free, then we can still Embercleave there, which is good as well. Curious to see what they're doing here. They play out Thespian Stage. Okay, nothing doing there. Do we just... I think we do this to buff the Piledriver, so we'll just have lethal next turn if this resolves. Okay, I gotta turn that off. I don't think I like that. It's a lot of damage. A lot of damage. We had no plays anyway, though, so I guess that's fine. So even though we're on the draw here, we get them down to 10 on turn 3, and they are dead next turn if they don't have something to answer all of this. And then these colors, I doubt they got a board wipe. So we get there, game 1. GG, let's go to game 2. So, no idea what we're playing against here. I don't think we change anything until we see more of the decks. Let's just roll what we had here originally. So game number 2 will be on the draw again. On the draw again. One lander. God, it's so good if we had another land though, so I think I'm going to try it. Another land, we get to go turn 1 Foundry Street Denizen, turn 2 Burning-Tree into Goblin Instigator, turn 3 Rebel. We just got to draw lands here. They're mulling to 5 though, so we'll see how this goes. Hopefully we don't get too punished for our greedy keep here. So they mull to 5. Breeding Pool. Is it coming in tapped or untapped? It's coming in tapped. I'm crying. Well, that's a Burning-Tree Emissary. Just need a land for next turn. God, this hand's so busted if we get another land, though. Come on, Mountain. Oh, no! Dang, that sucks. We'll play Fanatical Firebrand for now. You just had to keep it, you know? Let's go to combat. Swing 3 here. Gross Spiral, okay. And a Temple, not bad for them. God, I'm so bummed we didn't have a land, though. Like, that into Instigator, it would just be the absolute nut draw. But instead, they're going to be at 4 mana on turn 3 here. We're sitting at the Mountain. Scrying, okay. Very curious to see what this deck actually does. Lotus Fields. This may be like the infinite untap kind of thing. In which case, I think we may just end up being too slow here, but we'll see. Castle Embereth, not too shabby. We'll get a lot of Foundry Street Denizen triggers here. Come on, buddy. Yep. Yep. And then we'll play you. Come on. Yep. Okay. Okay. And then we'll play you. So that pumped up the team pretty good here. Unfortunately, we're still just swinging 6. Just 6, you know, no big deal. If they don't have anything for us this turn, might be lights out. We'll see. An Embercleave would be amazing, even with 2 mana. But I'm afraid they probably have what they need to combo us here with this Lotus Field. We'll see. Sad that if that Castle Embereth came 1 turn sooner, whew, this hand would have been nuts. Oh, so now this Thespian Stage become like a target of the Lotus Field. Okay. Pour over the pages. We'll just set that to yield so we don't have to sit here and keep clicking through things. They've only got 4 cards in hand at least. Okay. That's fine. Alright, so they just have some big dumb blockers in front of us, which is annoying. No doubt about that. We're finally getting our lands now. Yippee-ki-yay. I still think we just send the Rabblemaster in there. And they'll probably block this Fanatical Firebrand. Yep. Part of me wants to just shoot this Fae of Wishes. But since we have to attack, I think we just shoot them in the face for now. We'll swing with these as well. Big swings. Yeah, that kind of sucks, but we couldn't force them just wasting our 1 damage and then that happening. Still get them down to 5. They're still, I mean, they've got 2 cards in hand, and they're going to have to really do some damage to us here, or they're just dead anyways. Because we can Instigator, but we don't have to, actually, just kidding. We'll see. We'll see how this goes. Yep, just wait on them to play with themselves now. See how well they can draw. They've only got 2 cards in hand, though. And he was definitely dead if we'd not missed that land drop before, because we had a whole other turn of big boy attacks before blocks. Would have been disgusting. Still down to 2 cards. He's got a lot of mana, though. This deck doesn't seem very fun to play. It's definitely not fun to play against because I'm just sitting here. Yep. What does Cypher do? Okay. Holy shit. Alright, so one card in hand. What we got? You got mana for days, so I mean you've either got the play or you don't. Okay, we're finally playing a spell. Fae of Wishes. That is unfortunate that he had that in hand. Was that hard to do? Good grief. Like, I want to just quit because this isn't fun to play against. Alright. Guess they didn't have enough for it there. Couldn't untap and I don't know. I don't care. I'm just glad that it's over with. Good. Alright, last game of the day here is against Eglan. Let's see if we can't finish this off. We have lost, I think, almost every die roll that we've had. But it is what it is. This hand's not super great. I think we can do better than this. I think this counts. We'll discard a Bomat Courier. I do declare. Well, I don't know. We get a turn 1 this, turn 2 Emissary, and it's a card. Yeah, I guess we just discard Stoke the Flames. So we'll discard Stoke the Flames. Because this is going to be a pretty wild start. Temple of My Lady. So he tops a card there. Legion Loyalist. Ain't bad either. Foundry Denizen's even better. Ooh. So we'll play that. Pass turn. Forced. Evolutionary Leap, okay. Drawing a Goblin Instigator is not bad at all. So now the question is, I think we do this into Goblin Instigator, and then next turn if we don't draw another land, we just have 3 haste creatures. Seems good. So let's do that. Play the Instigator. Pump the Foundry Street big time. Swing 4. Let's hope they don't have a board wipe ready for us here. I can't imagine Evolutionary Leap deck would have one main. Yeah, Hero's Downfall there. Totally fine with me. Legion Loyalist. I think we just play both of those for now. Since I don't have the counters up for the Bomat Couriers. I don't know. Maybe we play 1 Courier. Start getting that. Don't think it matters too much here. Yeah, buddy. Doesn't really matter here. Got him down to 10. Little Embercleave action off the top would be nice. Gyre Sage is pretty good, I would say. Foundry Street Denizen. Think we just keep on playing the team here. We just hasten all the things out, baby. Sure. Triggers don't really matter here. They'll probably block the Bomat Courier with the 2 cards under it, I would imagine. Take 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Down to 3. Let's see if they got that board wipe there. Some way to gain some life here. We get there, game 1. Just Goblins. That's just insanely fast with 2 lands. My goodness. Did they leave the game? Oh, they didn't leave the game. So, black-green, Evolutionary Leap. They quit on us. This deck is nuts. Let's go ahead and take a look at it one more time. Those are quick games. That's what Goblins does. This deck has a lot more play than I thought it did, though. That's for sure. So, Goblins are fast. I think this deck is great. Burning-Tree Emissary just leads to so many busted starts. The card I'm the least impressed with here in these videos, at least, was the Reckless Bushwhacker. But you got to see the power of having this for surge cost here. If you start off, if you get a turn where you can do something like a Foundry Denizen or something else that doesn't have haste. I think we had one game where we are going to be able to Foundry Denizen, Goblin Piledriver, and then surge this out. Would just be stupid. Or just with Burning-Tree Emissary, like this into this, just combos off really well. It's pretty insane. But this is the deck. Goblin seems to have a lot of play here. Sideboard-wise, I mean, obviously you're mono-red. You're not going to have a ton of sideboard options. And for a lot of times with these decks, I mean, Goblins, you're just trying to go wide and kill people. So if they have a board wipe, they've got a board wipe. Excuse me. But seems right now like it was pretty good. So maybe we'll take this into a league. I know I keep saying that, but I just haven't put the money down to be buying the tickets anymore. And I haven't had the time to really record a whole bunch with it. But that's going to change soon because I'm ready to play some leagues, and this one has been a blast. Because I played one game off camera and also won that. So I think it's like 5-0 with the deck now. Pretty good. Hope you guys enjoyed the list. If you did, like, comment, subscribe. More Pioneer action coming. We got more Standard coming as well. Check it out. Thanks for all your support this year. Let's go.